God damn it! I am in a pissed off mood right now because I previously filmed this whole episode, and I checked to see if it was still good, like the quality of the video, and this mother window is so damn bright right now. It's really early. It's like, what is it? It's like 8 in the morning right now, and this freaking window is shining so bright you can't even see me. Like, this is what it looks like. That looks horrible. So I gotta do this all over again, and I had some really funny responses. I gotta remember all the questions that I answered and try to do the same way. Maybe some new ones, I don't know, but yeah, so I gotta do this all over again. But you know what? I want to have a good episode of Ask Batman, and I will do it. Yes, as you can hear, I have a new voice. It's not just because I'm sick, which I am. It's because I can't do the Christian Bale voice no more. Some of you people maybe saw my older videos. I'm losing it. I can't do it no more, because when I try, you just hear my regular voice. So I'm trying to find a good voice that's semi my actual voice, but a little bit more intimidating. Like, I'm trying to lower it a little bit. I'm not sure if this is going to be the official voice. I'm just trying to work some things out here, but I think for the full episode... Oh boy. I think for the full episode, I'm going to try to go with this voice, and I hope I look good here. You can see my statue of Michael Keaton Batman and the Adam West Batman, as well as some of the vinyl pop figures I bought here, and as well as the old Adam West Batman here, which should go by Adam West. The other guy should go. I'll do that later. I also bought new gauntlets as well. They're really cool. Yeah, there's some tape right in here. Something kind of ripped here. I'll fix that later. But this isn't for nothing. And I got new gloves too. Yeah, look at these. Look at these things. They're really cool, huh? Yeah, it's harder for me to do stuff right now. So that should be fun. So, with that out of the way, let us refilm episode 3 of Ask Batman. I'm just gonna stare at you awkwardly. A little bit longer. Alright, let's get to it. Describe yourself in 3 words. Justice, vengeance, and parents! What is your favorite summer activity? Anything that involves me getting naked. I love getting naked, especially in summer. Either if it's swimming, or tanning, going to that little steam thing, I forgot what that thing was called, taking a bath, taking a shower, sleeping, pooping, anything that involves me getting naked, I love. I love getting naked. I love naked people. Well, who doesn't love naked people? Naked people are fun. How many books have you read so far this year? 3. It is Superman Earth 1, Identity Crisis, and Infinite Crisis. These are 3 really good graphic novels. These books are a work of art. They're a really enjoyable read. Especially Superman Earth 1. That is a work of God. As much as I love Man of Steel, this is what that film should have been. It's such a good book. It's such a good retelling of the Superman story. It's really good. Identity Crisis is dark as hell, but that's why I love it so much. I love dark stories. Really good. And Infinite Crisis is a great story for a Superman fan as well. Superman Earth 1 is a great, so is Infinite Crisis. And if you haven't read it, if you're about to read it, just let you know the ending. I'm not going to give it away, but the ending is a really intense tearjerker. It's really sad, but it's really good too. So I highly recommend you people check those books out. What celebrity annoys you the most? Oh, that's tough. I got 2 in my mind. Number 2, I'm going through like a little countdown. Number 2 is Justin Bieber, but that's kind of a known thing because I joke about Justin Bieber all the time. Now this is getting to the point where he's getting ridiculous. Someone's gonna stop him. He's got to go to jail. He needs to be disciplined. He needs to be slapped by Big Bubba in the jail cell. He needs to... Somebody's got to put that brat where he belongs. In a cell! Forever! But he is not the number 1 celebrity that I hate. I can't frickin' stand Kanye West. He's full of himself. He's rude to everybody. He makes no sense. He talks about absolutely fucking nothing. He married one of the most dumbest women in the whole frickin' world, who has the fakest ass I've ever seen. He calls himself Black Jesus or Yeezus. Who the f do you think you are? Your mother will be disappointed. Go f yourself, Kanye West, okay? Even the president thinks that you're a jackass, and I agree. Batman and the president thinks that you're a jackass. Because you are. What is your best feature? My ass. Probably my ass. I mean, I have a really good ass. It does wonders for me. I mean, it's not as good as Spider-Man's ass. I mean, god damn, look at that thing. You did a good job, Stanley. You did a good job drawing that ass. If you don't pay your exorcist, do you get repossessed? I believe so. I mean, look at Lindsay Lohan. The amount that she went to go get help, and then she still ends up becoming crazy. Pay for your exorcism, woman. Jesus. Do you prefer blondes or brunettes? Redheads. Oh, I love redheads. That's right, redheads. Batman's a fan of you. Please call me. What's the weirdest thing you have ever been called? Gorgeous. That was weird. I posted a photo of myself at Daily Booth. Yeah, I remember when Daily Booth was a thing. Someone said, "Good God, you're a gorgeous man." And I said to myself, I don't think men are supposed to be gorgeous. That got me a little bit worried. Do you sit in a toilet and browse on the internet even after you're done with your business? Oh, hell yeah! Yeah, I love doing that. Because you're sitting there, browsing on the internet, pooping, and you're wearing no pants. Hey, you can even be taking a piss too. Just sitting there, open a window, look outside, enjoy the fresh air, relieve yourself, browse on the internet. It's the best thing ever. You get to wear no pants too. It's a great excuse to not wear pants. Pants are so overrated, man. I would take off my pants, but this whole suit is a one piece, so I can't. But I highly recommend everybody doing that. Take your laptop, take your iPhone, take your iPad. Hell, find a way to take your desktop and put it in your lap. It is so worth it. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? That's a hard question for me to answer because I can't have anything in my mouth long enough without biting it. Wait, that came out wrong. What is your sexual capability? Oh, well, we're getting into sexy questions, so if you want to go there. Well, my nipples. I would say my nipples are very fun to rub. I couldn't say that with a straight face. Oh, we're getting to some would you rather questions. That's cool. Would you rather be in an elevator with an old lady and 3 wet dogs, or 3 fat men with bad breath? I would say the old lady with wet dogs, because here's the really weird thing about me. I like the smell of wet dogs. I know it's weird, I know it's really weird, but I have an excuse to be weird. I mean, have you seen what I'm wearing? I have an excuse to be weird. And plus, there's a lot of smells that most people say that's a disgusting smell that I actually like. Like, for example, gasoline. I know that's really bad to sniff. I don't like directly sniff it, but let's say like I'm sitting outside, you know, drinking a beer or something like that, and someone is putting gasoline in their lawnmower, or I'm sitting in my car and the window's a little bit open and someone's put gasoline in the car. I wouldn't be like, oh, gasoline. I would just be like this. Gasoline. I like that smell. It smells sweet. Another smell I like, cigarettes. I would never smoke a cigarette in my life, but I like the smell of nicotine. Just sitting there and someone smoking a cigar, you're just like, nicotine. It smells sweet. Wet dog doesn't smell sweet. I'll say that. But it's not like I'm gonna go by a wet dog and just, oh, you smell so wet and great. Oh, Barky, you're so good. No, I wouldn't do that. Wow, like if I say I'm washing my dog, it's like, wet dog. Doesn't smell sweet, but I like that smell. I'm weird like that. I'm really weird. Here's a good question for you guys. What smell do you like but no one else seems to like? Because mine are gasoline, nicotine, and wet dogs. I'm weird like that. I'm weird. Would you rather have a pet dinosaur or a pet blue whale? How the f are you gonna fit those things in a house? Would you rather have a brawl with Mike Tyson or an argument with the loud lady next door? Oh man, a loud argument with a loud lady next door. That just seems so much fun. Oh God, I love to argue with someone. Ugh. I love it. Do you like cats or dogs? I'm more of a dog person. I love dogs. I think they're a great pet. Cats, on the other hand, I mean, I like to sleep with ladies who dress up like cats. That's fine. But I think cats are cute. I would never have a cat as a pet, though. Let's say if my kid wanted to have a cat, that kid has to be the best behaved kid in a century for me to buy that kid a cat. I mean, if a dog, not a problem. I'll buy you a dog. But a cat, no freaking way. There's no way I'm getting you a cat. You have to be the best kid in the whole world. Or get your own place. Get your own job and buy yourself a cat, because I ain't getting one. sorry, if any cat lovers, I'm sorry, I'm not a cat fan. I mean, I would pet a cat. If I saw a cat in danger, I would save it, but I wouldn't keep it as a pet. I would give it to someone else who would probably take care of it better than I would.
What is your favorite place to eat?
Actually, here's the funny thing about me. I hate going to restaurants. They take forever. The service is somewhat rude most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. The food is not always good. They never really have what you really want. And the one thing I hate, this always happens when I go to restaurants. Most of the time, I don't feel like eating when people are around. I don't like watching people eat, and I don't like people watching me eat. I hate that. And when I do, I always take my time on my food, and they was like, oh, come on, eat your food, eat your food. I will eat my food when I eat my food. I don't need people rushing me. I'll eat what I want to eat. I hate going to restaurants. And sometimes you gotta go. Like for a party, a birthday, Mother's Day, some kind of holiday, or some kind of celebration, or wedding, whatever. You gotta go. You can't just say, no, because people think you're an asshole or a bitch. I just hate going to restaurants. I guess you could say restaurants are my kryptonite. I mean, there's occasionally that one restaurant where I'm like, yeah, that was pretty good. But every other restaurant, oh yeah, and it's really expensive too. I hate going to restaurants. I hope I'll never have to go to a restaurant for a very long time. I hate it. What is your grossest childhood memory? Oh boy. Warning, if you love Cheetos, click this part of the video. It will take you to the next question, because I'm warning you, this story is pretty damn gross. Unless you don't care, then you're really brave. It's also because this is a pretty damn disgusting story. It was a school day. Everybody had lunch. Well, lunch, we were talking about kid stuff. The kid who was sitting right across from me was eating a bag of Cheetos, and he was acting weird. He was acting like, oh, I don't feel good. And then, out of nowhere, he threw up all over his food. They took him to the nurse, and his food is covered in throw up and everything, all disgusting. I'm not seeing most of it, because again, I'm sitting right across the table from this kid. But the kids are describing what they're seeing. They look at the bag of Cheetos, and they say, ew, look, it's all yellow and bubbly, it's dripping from the cheek. And ever since that day, I always had a problem eating Cheetos. I mean, Cheetos Puffs. Oh, sure, I can eat those. I love Cheetos Puffs. But just the regular classic Cheetos, I have a problem eating. I can never eat Cheetos like that. I mean, I have a bag of Cheetos in my kitchen. I can't eat it because I'll just think about that one day. That one freaking day. It's hard. Did you and Superman ever get in a real life fight? And if so, who won? Well, Pat, let me show you an animation of what actually happened when me and Superman first fought. There you go.
You're a real boring f***ing hero. Most overrated superhero I have ever seen in my life. Your weakness is a green rock. You watched your parents die. You let your father die in that tornado. You like to run around with little boys in green underwear. Goku is better than you. Spider-Man is so much better than you. I f***ed your wife.
Since that day, we became great friends. My jaw still hurts, no. What is your favorite movie? Actually, here's the funny thing about me. I don't have a favorite movie of all time. My number one favorite movie. I have a lot of movies that I love. All they're my favorite movies of all time. But I don't have a number one favorite movie. Because there'll be one time I'll say, oh, that movie was so great. I think that's my number one favorite. Oh, that movie was so good. I think that's my number. Oh, that movie's great. That movie's great. That movie's great. I cannot tell you what my number one favorite movie is. It's like with songs. I can't tell you what my number one favorite songs are. Because there's so many freaking good ones. It's hard. It's really hard for me to decide. That's my answer. I don't have a number one favorite movie. Oh boy. This might be a quick episode because I really have to pee. Like, badly. I've been holding this for a while. And God, I really have to pee. So let's just hurry up with some more questions. A couple more, and this might be a really quick episode of Ask Batman. Just letting you people know. What was the funniest thing you did as a kid? When me and my dad played baseball in my old backyard. Whenever I would hit the ball, even if my dad catches it, I would still run around the backyard, just going dot 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 dot. I don't know why, but I did that all the time. I figured, you know, if I ever become a professional baseball player, which I never will, whenever I hit the ball, I'm just gonna run around going dot 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 dot. Describe your perfect woman. Oh, all right. This is a tough one. Old enough, really funny, very creative, really crazy, and not afraid to do anything. So basically every girl in Tumblr. Again, that's all. And the last question of today, name one actress that you would love to get naughty with. Betty White. Well, thank you everybody for watching this episode of Ask Batman. If you haven't subscribed already, please click on the subscribe button wherever it is. It could be up there, it could be over there, it could be over there, it could be there. Wherever they put it nowadays, because YouTube always changes its layout and makes me sick. Also, make sure you like the videos, make sure you add your favorite, make sure you share it on YouTube. And if you also have a question that you want to ask, go ahead, ask it. And I'll answer. And if I don't answer that question, call me out and I'll answer the next episode. So, thank you guys. I'm Batman. Tell me guys, how did I do with my voice? I know the Christian Bale is like slowly coming, but it's also disappearing. The other voice is there, but disappearing. I'm working on it. Alright guys, I'm Batman. Signing out. Thank you for watching. I believe so. I mean, look at Lindsay Lohan. How many times she went to get some... Whoa! That was not good! It still works. What about the sound?
That bums me out.
Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm just gonna put this away. Whoa! That was bad! This costume is a pain in the ass to put on and take off. Especially when I really have to pee. Ah. Oh. Oh.